I'm Doug Couchon, and your first speaker today. I'm father, husband, and 36-year resident of Elmira. I got angry 9 years ago when a friend explained how the impacts of fracking make people sick, contaminate their land and water, and was told how the gas corporations take people's property by eminent domain to drill yet more wealth. I was angry, and that anger didn't go away. So I co-founded 4 action groups and went to work organizing community education events. I became an activist. That activism nearly got me fired from work on 3 occasions and resulted in a punishing change in the job I had been doing successfully for 32 years. But I believed, so I persisted. When I retired 4 years ago, a few friends and I decided to resist gas storage on Seneca Lake. Some of you in that movement are here today. A risky endeavor for the environment and human health and safety. Our energy grew a resistance movement involving thousands of people. We conducted 90 direct action trainings and led 50 civil disobedience actions, resulting in 700 arrests by about 500 different people. This is what I did with my anger, and I am proud of the difference we, many of you here, made protecting Seneca Lake. There will be no gas storage expansion in unlined salt caverns at Seneca Lake. The point of this story is that change is possible. So, my friends, why are we here today? Today we rise. We rise for a just transition to renewable energy, energy efficiency, and sustainable jobs. We rise against powerful and greedy corporations. Let's hear you. We rise against powerful and greedy corporations. We rise to value people and planet over profit. We rise together for environmental, racial, and economic justice. We rise because it is morally an ethical right. And we rise for our children and grandchildren and their grandchildren. Climate change is a global crisis with a tipping point from which there is no return. Can we continue to accept business as usual? We standing here today must act, we must advocate, and we must vote for leaders who will reverse environmental degradation and climate change. We are responsible for creating change. You use your anger and your fear and your frustration to make a difference now. More importantly, use your love of self, family, community, and nature to become the change that we all need. Sign up at the tables out there to take community action. In 3 days, municipal and state officials from around the world will convene in San Francisco to breathe new life into the Paris Climate Agreement. Today, we and millions of others rise to demand that local leaders from around the world commit to policies of substance and that they walk their talk. We have their backs, but we hold them accountable. Governor Cuomo says he is a climate leader, but New York's current energy policy is crushing the development of solar. Billions of dollars are still being invested in fracked gas infrastructure. We rise to call on Governor Cuomo to walk his talk, be the leader we need, and fulfill his promises to move New York State off fossil fuels and onto 100% renewable energy. We rise to demand that our local elected officials transition our communities to 100% renewable energy starting now. We will work with them, have their backs, and hold them accountable. Sign up at the tables to take local action before you leave the park today. I will call you in a couple of weeks when I get back from my West Coast trip, and we'll get together and plan our approach to work with community leaders. Please sign up. Lastly, being here is not enough. Our future and the world our children inherit depends on what we do. That's us, folks, in the weeks and months to come. So let's rise up and bring it on. Thank you.